Hi everybody, my name is Dolly and I'm here today to do a review and comparison of two backpacks, the Cotopaxi 28 liter travel backpack and the COR Surf 28 liter travel backpack. And at first glance, looking at the two bags, you can see that they're almost identical in terms of functionality and form, but there are a few differences that I want to point out on the two bags, and I'll go through that. And just to mention, I do have a separate video showing what's in my bag when I pack the Allpa 28 bag. Now, I did just get both of them. I haven't used either of them for a trip, so that's my disclaimer, but I just wanted to do a review based on what I know about the two bags. So first I'll just go through the similarities. So both of them have a section in the front that has a smaller mesh area here and a key holder. Now on the Cotopaxi version, this mesh section has two smaller pockets, although I'm not sure how useful those would be. And the other COR Surf version does not have those two pockets. Then they both have a big main section that opens like a clamshell. And so both bags have one big section on one side that is maybe about 4 inches deep or so. And then on the other side, you have a smaller mesh section at the top and then a bigger mesh section at the bottom, which doesn't seem so big, but it actually goes all the way to the top behind here. So depending on what you have packed in this area and in this area, you might have quite a bit of room in that section. And then they both have the backpack straps with the chest strap. The Cotopaxi version also has a hip strap, and the COR Surf version does not have that. Now on the Cotopaxi version, these straps all stow away in the back of the bag, which if you were to be putting it in an overhead bin or something like that might be important to you. But if you're putting it under the seat in front of you, this is supposed to be personal size carry-on bag. So if you're on a plane, it should fit on under the seat in front of you. I haven't tried it myself, but other people have said that they can fit it even on smaller airlines. So that's something to bear in mind. I don't think you need to be able to stow the straps for that, but that would be an option. And then on this bag, but not the other bag, there is a small pocket on the side. In this one, it comes with an integrated rain cover that you can put on because this is nylon material that is not particularly waterproof. And then you have the main section. Oh, I forgot I had something packed in there. Sorry, this is the laptop section here. So this could fit a, I believe, up to 15 or 17 inch laptop. I have a 13 inch, so that doesn't matter to me. And then there's a smaller tablet section. You would also have room if you wanted to put something like a clipboard or a notebook in this section as well. So that's the general bag. Now I will mention the Cotopaxi version of the bag is really quality materials. So it feels like it's going to be really durable, and it does come with a lifetime warranty. Also comes in really awesome funky colors. This is just one random color of the Del Dia line. I did choose it on their website. I'm not sure how I feel about the aqua blue. I might try and order a different color, but it does come in, every bag is unique. So when they make it, they use leftover pieces of material, and so every bag is going to be different colors. Whereas if you're looking for something a bit more of a professional look, then I would go with the COR Surf bag. Although the Allpa bag, the Cotopaxi bag, does come in a bit more of, or I should say a bit less of funky colors if you buy the TPU version. But even so, in the 28 liter size, it only comes in right now rust color, which is like a orange, brown, red color, and it comes in like a light blue. So if you're looking for a 35 liter or 42, I believe it comes in a black version, which would be a bit more sleek. Whereas this bag comes in olive green, a bit of a rusty red color, and black. So if you're looking for something a bit more professional looking, then this might be the bag for you. Now, while I'm holding this bag, I'll just point some things out. So this has a bit of a rubberized texture, which would make it potentially more waterproof. The concern that I have is that it seems like some people said in the reviews that it might peel off. I'm not sure the quality of the materials that they used for this bag, so I don't know if it's super durable, but in theory, if it was durable, this would be more waterproof than the other bag, and also a bit of a sleeker, maybe more professional look to it. The other thing about this bag in terms of durability is the zippers. So I do like the zipper pulls on this bag, and the zippers are really easy to open and close, but they are not YKK zippers, whereas the ones on the Cotopaxi are YKK zippers. So people were concerned about durability, but these do have like the waterproofing on the actual zipper. Again, I don't know how durable that is, but it's something to bear in mind. Now the Cotopaxi has handles on all 4 sides. I don't think that's so important for a bag that's only 28 liters, but this bag only has 2 handles, one on the top and one of the sides. The reason for that partly is that, for example, it has a water bottle holder, which the Cotopaxi doesn't. Now people complained it's not a very big one, but it holds my Zojirushi hot water thermos really well, and so for me it would be just the right size, but it isn't a standard size that would fit, let's say, a big Nalgene bottle. So for something like that, both of the bags have these little carabiner attachment spots, so you could attach things to many points on the bag. Now, another thing in terms of the zippers that I'll point out is the Cotopaxi bag has these anti-theft zippers. And so basically the zippers auto lock on themselves by going into these little zipper slots on the side here. Sorry, I need to put this in. But basically you can tuck this under, and it makes it extremely hard to open the zipper. So if you were going to be walking around in a busy city and you were worried about being pickpocketed, this would prevent your zipper from being open. You would definitely notice if somebody tried. So the COR Surf bag does not have that feature on the zippers. Now, in terms of other things, so the COR Surf bag does have a few things that I like better. So it has this deep, wide pocket here. It's fairly flat, but it would be great for things like a wallet, a phone, a passport. It actually has a second one that's hidden over here. So if that's something, a feature that you're interested in, then this bag would have that. Now the Cotopaxi bag does have that small side pocket, but it's not as hidden as these pockets, and it's much smaller, so you wouldn't be able to fit as much in it. The other feature that I really like about this bag is it has this strap to attach it to a rolly bag. So if you're bringing this as a personal item on a flight and you want to be able to attach it to a rolly bag, this would be really helpful, so that you don't have to carry it on your back, because when it's fully packed, each bag will weigh about 18 pounds, including what's packed in it. So that's just something to bear in mind. And I think I mentioned, but this does not have the hip strap, it does have the chest strap, and these do not stow. So the other thing that this bag has that the Cotopaxi does not, and it makes me sad that Cotopaxi doesn't have all these features, because I do think it's a more durable bag and I like the fun of it, but this bag has compression straps in the main section. So if you do try and overpack it, you can make it a bit easier to close. Now, I don't think that's super important, especially if you're using packing cubes, which I usually do, but that's one more feature that this bag has that the Cotopaxi does not have. So in terms of features that this bag has, just to review, it has the compression strap, it has the rolly bag attachment strap, it has the 2 sections on the back, and it has the water bottle holder, and it just comes in a bit more of a professional look. So if those are the things that you're going for, I would go for this bag. But in terms of durability, I would say that the Allpa bag, the Cotopaxi bag, is much more of a durable feel to it. Also with the lifetime warranty, I like the anti-theft zippers. I also like that it does come with a rain cover, although I think most of the time people would not need that. Just everything feels more durable. The hip belt is very comfortable. It did feel like it made a difference when I wore it, so that would be the other thing. So I think ultimately I'm going to keep the Cotopaxi bag, but I think that if you're somebody who's just going to be doing occasional short little jaunts without too much wear and tear, this bag could be a good option, especially the price point is lower. So I bought it in Canada, and this bag was $129 on Amazon. And the Cotopaxi bag I actually couldn't find in Canada, but basically just assume this is around $100 US for this bag, whereas the Cotopaxi bag was $170 US. So big price difference. If that's what you're going for and you just need it for occasional use and you're not going to be a heavy user, this bag may be a great option for you, especially with the extra features. If it wasn't for durability concerns, I probably would go with this one. But in terms of durability and I also just like Cotopaxi as a brand. I've been reading a lot about them recently in terms of their sustainability and eco-friendliness and using materials left over from other products that are being made. I don't know how much of a big difference it makes, potentially more equitable wages to their workers, and these bags are handmade. So I do think that if you're somebody who cares about the environment and cares about sustainability and change, then this is the bag for you. I think that's probably why it's more expensive as opposed to the other brand, because you're paying for not only quality of materials, but you're also paying for quality in terms of how it's manufactured. So hope this was helpful for you and helps you make some decisions. And if you have questions, feel free to comment.